Hey everyone, welcome back to AutoNervex. Today we're taking a deep dive into a car that needs absolutely no introduction. A true global icon that's been perfected over generations. This is the 2026 Toyota Corolla. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a Corolla. It's reliable, it's efficient, it's sensible. And you're right. But for 2026, Toyota has dialed everything up a notch, refining the formula to create what might just be the most compelling compact car on the market today. We're going to look at every detail of its exterior styling, its interior tech and comfort, how it actually performs on the road, and of course what kind of value it represents. Let's get started. First up, the exterior. The 2026 Corolla continues with the brand's modern design language, and it looks sharper than ever. The front end features a more pronounced grille, sleek, standard LED headlights that stretch back into the fenders, and a lower, wider stance that gives it a much more athletic and planted look compared to Corollas of the past. The profile is clean and modern, with character lines that flow from the front fenders all the way to the taillights, giving the side of the car a sense of motion even when it's standing still. Our Trim model here gets a few extra sporty touches, like a subtle rear spoiler and different alloy wheel designs. At the back, the LED taillights are connected by a gloss black trim piece, creating a cool unified light bar effect that looks great at night. Overall, the design isn't trying to be overly flashy. It's clean, modern, and genuinely attractive. It proves that practical cars don't have to be boring to look at. Now, let's step inside the cabin. Open the door and you're greeted with an interior that feels a generation ahead of what you might expect. The first thing you'll notice is the dashboard. It's clean, uncluttered, and focused on the driver. The build quality is seriously impressive for this segment. While there are some harder plastics on the lower parts of the dashboard and doors, the key touch points, the steering wheel, the armrests, the shift knob all feel great. The front seats are comfortable and offer good support even on longer drives. Now for the tech. The centerpiece is a new standard 8-inch touchscreen that's responsive and runs Toyota's latest software. It includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a huge convenience. The digital driver's display behind the steering wheel is clear and configurable, putting your key information right where you need it. There's also a great feeling of space up front. The rear seats are decent for the class, fine for kids or adults on shorter trips, though legroom can get a bit tight if the front passengers are particularly tall. The trunk space is competitive and perfectly shaped for groceries and luggage. It's a cabin designed for living in, and it does that job exceptionally well, but a car is meant to be driven, so how does the 2026 Corolla perform? Our test car is the popular Trim with the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. It puts out a very respectable 169 horsepower, which is more than enough for daily commuting and merging onto highways with confidence. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission, or CVT, that's been tuned to be surprisingly responsive. It doesn't have the drone that older CVTs were known for. Instead, it does a good job of simulating shifts under acceleration, making it feel more natural. The real story here is the handling. The Corolla is built on the TNGA platform, and it makes a world of difference. The ride is composed and comfortable, soaking up bumps and rough pavement with ease. But when you take a corner, the car feels tight, planted, and genuinely engaging. The steering is precise and offers decent feedback, making it actually fun to drive on a twisty road. It's no sports car, but it's far from the appliance-like driving experience people might expect. And of course, we have to talk about efficiency. This powertrain is rated at a fantastic 35 miles per gallon combined. That's the kind of number that really saves you money at the pump week after week. All of this leads us to the final point, the price and the value. The 2026 Toyota Corolla continues to be a benchmark for value. The base L trim starts at an incredibly competitive $23,000. Our well-equipped Trim, which adds the more powerful engine, sportier styling, and additional features, starts right around $25,500. Even a fully loaded Corolla, with all the options, will top out around $29,000. When you consider the standard safety tech, which includes the excellent Toyota Safety Sense suite with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking, the value proposition is through the roof. You're getting a car that is efficient, packed with technology, genuinely nice to drive, and backed by Toyota's legendary reputation for reliability and low running costs. It's a complete package that is incredibly difficult to beat. So, what's the final word from AutoNervex? The 2026 Toyota Corolla isn't just a default choice anymore. It's a genuinely excellent car. It has evolved from being just the sensible, reliable option into a well-rounded, stylish, and surprisingly enjoyable compact car that competes with the best in the class. It offers everything most people need in a daily driver, and it does it all without any major compromises. It's practical, efficient, affordable, and now, it's even a little bit exciting. It absolutely deserves a spot at the top of your shopping list. If you found this detailed look at the 2026 Corolla helpful, do us a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Subscribe to AutoNervex and turn on notifications so you never miss a review. Let us know in the comments what car you'd like us to review next. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next video.